is up, Nailah Gang squad? We are back in the video, back with another video. But this video, about to spice it up a little bit, literally, because this is our first cooking video, and I am so happy because I love cooking. And I'm happy to add this to my channel. I'm about to be on a new journey that I'm trying to go on. I'm trying to go on a better, healthy diet type of life. Like, it's been hard. Trust me, it's been hard. But I'm slowly cutting out things that I should not be eating and getting better with what I'm putting in my body. Because we have to look at that, not to get sentimental and everything, but we really have to look at what we're putting in our body, because it's really hurting us in the long run. So yeah, so we about to get into this video, and before I start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Nailah Gang squad, and hit that notification bell, because that bell will let you know when I am dropping bangers this year. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. But wait, get into the hair. We're gonna get into the hair real quick, because we did this in our last video, and I dyed my hair, styled it, got the idea from Instagram, and this is what we're working with. But yeah, don't forget to go watch that video so you can see how I dyed, washed, and styled my hair for this style. If you want the style, go back into the last video and watch that, because it was a banger. And now we can get into the cooking, the grubbing. We're gonna get into this video. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with what you need for this meal. So quinoa. This is very much giving healthy but still delicious meal. I'm gonna let y'all know that. So you need your quinoa. My pack is running a little low, so I got another one. Small red potatoes, cabbage and carrot. Over here I got my onions cut up, got olive oil in here, and then I got this the other day from Walmart, and this is the meat that we've been eating, because it's plant-based, 100% plant-based. And yeah, it's been good. It's been a great substitute for meat for us. I got these from Sam's along with this cauliflower rice. I can see that. And these are vegetables stir fry. And also you're gonna need some mushrooms. You're gonna need some mushrooms. We're gonna start with the potatoes, because those is quick and it gotta go in the oven for the other half of this cooking. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. So that's the most important part. You're gonna need like a small pot, not too big. Gonna wash your potatoes. Important part, you can't be eating no crazy potatoes. And I like to cut like some of these parts off. If I have come out bigger than it should, then I'll just dice it in half again. diced up. And then you just like rinse it off. Rinse it off one more time to make sure it's everything. Add some water just to like when it's like a little bit over the potatoes like that. We're gonna put it on the stove, medium high until it's boiling, and then when it starts boiling, I'll lower it down to like a low medium, and then leave it for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll pop it in the stove. So we're gonna set our oven to 350 because that will complete the other 15 minutes that it will cook in the oven. So next, we're gonna prep our carrots. You have to cut the skin off of these. Use a tool like this, and what I'll do is wash a little bit, and then you just scrape it off like that. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Next, we're gonna take this and we're gonna grate our carrots into thin slices so that we could put it in our stir fry with our cabbage. So, and then we're gonna use the bigger portion and see how we're boiling. I'll go and I'll put it on low, stir it up a little bit, and then we're gonna leave that there for like 10 more minutes, or until you could puncture your knife through it, and then we'll put it in the oven to get all roasted. Quickly, just vegan. Comment down below and let me know, like, what are some of your favorite like vegan restaurants where you stay at that you like. So that I could somewhat measure it for you guys, because I definitely do not measure. Yeah. The most I'll measure is my quinoa, and I'll measure it in here. This is definitely the most measurements that y'all will see me use. I'm sorry, but I get the spirits of my grandmother and my ancestors when I cook. I don't know. But I promise you it's good. Just try to follow along. Just do it with me. And if you're doing it with me, send me a picture of your meal, because I definitely want to see how it came out. So this is about the portion that we're using. And we're just gonna okay, so next, potatoes look like, yeah, our potatoes is getting to the point where it's about to be done, so we're gonna go get our olive oil. This is what I use. I don't really have a set brand. I just, whatever is in my budget for that grocery shopping list that time, that's what I get. If I could afford the $1 one, I'm about to afford the $1 one. If I afford the $2 one, then we get a $2 one. Like, whatever is in the budget for the groceries that week. We're just gonna spray. So make sure we're like fully coated. Our potatoes, like, if you could push the knife through the potato and it seems like soft, and that's a good point. On both of these packets, there's a stovetop option and there's a microwave option. I'm definitely going with the microwave option right now because I want to show y'all quick and easy steps, quick and easy ways to cook and have a decent meal healthy. Okay. And a lot of people's like, oh my gosh, quinoa tastes so plain, so don't have flavor, so I don't want this, so give me regular rice. But it's just the way you make it, it's just the amount of seasoning you put in it. Like, it's just about the seasoning that you put in your food. Like, I don't understand. It tastes plain because there's no seasoning. It tastes like grass because there's no seasoning. Eating healthy is plant-based. What is it supposed to taste like? Seasoning. Get some. It's gonna save your life and your meal. 2 cups of quinoa into here, so I'm gonna pour it to about right here. And when I cook, of course I cook for myself and I cook for my boyfriend, and I typically want to cook for 2 days, so today and tomorrow. If I could cook for 3, I am so happy. Okay, so that's what we're working with. And you can definitely get a good amount of meals when you buy this. I get this from Walmart. Of course, you can see the great value. Get this from Walmart. It's in the rice aisle. I think it's about, don't quote me, do not quote me, but I think it's around $8, $9. But you get a good bargain. We're definitely about to wash this, and I think our potatoes are pretty done. So any much longer, it will be mashed potatoes, and I'll be upset because I think about my meals all day when I'm gonna cook. So if I don't get what I plan on cooking, I'm very much upset. So we're gonna drain the water, and then we're just gonna take it and we're gonna put them in there. This is how you know that it's not, it was cooked right, because if it's stuck to the pot, it's mashed potatoes. If it does anything else, it's mashed potatoes. So, and then to my favorite section, seasoning. Definitely have all types of seasoning in here. I'm definitely Caribbean, so you're definitely gonna see Goya for sure. Garlic pepper, sea salt, Cajun, the Maggi, seasoned salt. You're gonna see all that. We're gonna take some, put y'all down here. And like I said before, I definitely do not measure out. I just go off the basis of my spirits of my ancestors. So I just put about that much. And then I take some garlic powder. So basically just flicker the wrist 2 times. And that should definitely get you right. Some seasoned salt. Flicker the wrist 2 times. Some Cajun. I like my potato seasoned very well, so if the Cajun will come out. See, now this is the problem. This, okay. That one was trying to be difficult. Some onion powder. I could find it. Dang on seasoning. Onion powder. I definitely did not show y'all the others, but I said it. I think it should be fine. Bear with me as I've had a long day. And then some cayenne pepper. You get all this for 99 cents at Walmart right now. Walmart, if you're watching this video, sponsor your girl. Definitely shout you out like 3 times already. It's okay. And then some salt. And then lastly, put some parsley flakes on top. Because I like to, honestly don't know why I put parsley flakes. I just like the taste of it. It might be weird, might not. I don't know. And then some total seasoning. And then I just put a little bit of this. I just like the total Italian seasoning vibe that's on top. And then next, so one thing that I love and that I invested in was getting this little tube thing that I got from Walmart in the kitchen area. I definitely love using this because I could definitely just sprinkle my oil on top of things like I'm about to show y'all right now, and it makes this so much easier than just pouring the oil and it just overflowing on your food. So you'll get your olive oil and you'll just, I like to sprinkle some on top like that. And I'll mix it together to make sure that all of them get seasoning. And then I like to put a little bit more on top. And then that's what we're looking like. See? And then now, the best part, just put it in the oven like that for about 10-15 minutes, and boom, you got some potatoes. Period. That easy. Okay, so now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna put these to boil, because with the quinoa you have to water boiling first before you put the quinoa in there. So definitely about to put these to boil so it can get soft a little bit, and we can just pop our quinoa in there. I'm definitely not seeing nothing, huh? I know. And we're gonna let the vegetables boil a little bit, and then we'll drain it and then add the correct measurements for the quinoa, because you need exactly 2 cups of water. I'll just add a little bit of salt. I just added a little bit of salt in there. We're gonna do, we typically pour a little bit. Pass the water through there. Shake it a little bit. We're done with that. We're gonna take it and then we're gonna put it off to the side. So far what I did, I just took the water out and I cut it up a little bit just so that it wouldn't be too big for the quinoa. Now I'm just gonna season it a little bit so that when I put the quinoa, I won't have to do that. So just a little bit of Goya. Some onion powder. Some garlic. And I got this from Sam's. I just put a little bit of that in there. And then a little bit of seasoned salt. And now that that's on there, I also got the 4 cups pushed to the side. I'm gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna let that boil up and then pour our quinoa in there. Now what we're about to do is pop these in the oven, and I have put the quinoa in here. And I'm just gonna stir it a little bit, then put the lid on that, let it sit for like about 10-15 minutes or until it's to your liking. And then have that going. I'm about to pop those in the oven and then I'll be back. Now I'll show y'all this step, but I just have the cauliflower rice in here and I put it on 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out. See, you get a little saucepan and you get your olive oil in and just put about a little bit of oil in there and let that heat up for a little bit, and then we'll put our cabbage, carrots, everything that we cut up, our peppers, our onions, and our mushrooms in there once the pot is heated up. So we'll be back. Now we're gonna add our peppers and onions. We'll let that simmer. We're gonna let this simmer for about 3 minutes. And then we'll add our cabbage and carrots and our mushrooms. Soften up a little bit. We're gonna add our cabbage and carrots. Like that. And then we'll be back. And then we're gonna get our mushrooms that I washed and took out majority of the gills. I washed it, took the gills out, and now we're gonna put that in here. Have that going, and then we're gonna put a little bit of seasoning, not too much, and some cayenne pepper. Of course, cayenne pepper, like before. And then a little bit of the seasoned salt. I also got this from Sam's. And that's it. I'll add a little bit of parsley. And then that's it. You can see that looks so good. But now we're gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna cover it, let it simmer for a little bit. Oh, let me show you the quinoa. It's looking pretty good. It's getting fluffy. But I'm gonna cover the cabbage and carrots and mushrooms and then let that simmer for a little bit. I'm fluffing up the quinoa and I just want to try to see how fluffy it is. It's looking and smelling so good. So I just took the potatoes out. And do y'all hear that? That's how I like my potatoes. Now that everything is done, I'm gonna plate it and I'll be back to show y'all the final product of what we cooked. If you cooked along with me, if you did not, I'll show you the final product of this meal. And I'm ready to eat, so I'm gonna get going, plate this so I can eat. So I took these out the oven and I just want y'all to hear the sizzling. Like, do y'all hear that? So this is our final product. We looking good. And then I got my barbecue sauce right here because I like my nuggets with my barbecue sauce. And we're about to taste test, so be right back. So we're back with the taste test. Look at our plate. Now, Bruh, this is too good. And y'all might think I'm just flogging for the camera, but honestly, no. It's too good for food. Y'all, this is fire. Let me taste the chicken again. Of course, I gotta have my barbecue sauce. Y'all have to try this. If y'all was not cooking with me, you need to try this meal. Full meal, very much balanced. But that was this video, Nailah Gang. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be doing more videos like this, and I will be adding more food content on my channel because I am really passionate about food and passionate about cooking. That's something that I really love to do. So I'm definitely adding this onto my channel more. So whatever y'all want to see me cook, try, please put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Nailah Gang squad. If this is your first time, do not miss out. So hit that notification bell and get lit with us. Don't forget to add me on Instagram and Twitter. I will be putting up a lot of polls to see what y'all want me to do. This meal is fire. And so next time, Nailah Gang, and this is really about to be a good year. We about to be consistent. We about to be focused. We really about to be putting in a lot of work this year. So stay with me on this journey. I am here for it because y'all don't see it, but I see it. And that's all that matters. I'm having fun. I'm eating, doing my hair natural. Don't forget to go watch the video. But till next time, Nailah Gang, I love y'all. Peace.